What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion Dana White Contender Series, Season 9, Week 2, ladies and gentlemen. And because this Week 2 on paper isn't as good as Week 1, you know this one's going to be better. We had our expectations were too high last week. They were too high last week, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you to everyone who checked out the highlight video that we dropped. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us earlier today for the picks and predictions. And yeah, we're just waiting for the broadcast to start. We got about 4 or 5 more minutes until the broadcast starts here on ESPN Plus. And yeah, as we wait, I might as well just bring the highlights up on screen. Again, guys, if you missed it, every Monday I will be posting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got the Your Event is starting soon. Every Monday, I will be posting highlights of every single fighter who participates this week. And if you guys are new to the channel, by the way, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. And yes, you can watch highlights in 4K. For the sake of this stream, though. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It'll make it go more smooth. It'll make it go more smooth. So, yeah, this is just a highlight reel of everybody who's participating today. We'll keep it running until the broadcast starts here. My picks, I'm going with Ramiro Jimenez. I am going with the favorite, that is Josh Hokit, but I will say his opponent is a good underdog, especially getting the knockout in the first round. Louis Lee Scott missed weight. I still think he wins the fight. Cam Royston's the only underdog that I'm picking, and I'm banking on his jiu-jitsu being better because his opponent is a damn good striker and has decent takedown defense, but like I'm just banking on the rear naked choke coming from Royston, to be perfectly honest. And Jose Delano, I think minus 500 is a slap in the face. I think it's a friggin' Hank the Tank slap in the face.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that?
Fuck you, you bitch.
To his opponent there. I think the odds should be a little bit closer, but I do think Delano is just ready. He's major organization ready. So every Tuesday morning I will be doing my picks and predictions stream. There are timestamps for both the highlights that I post during the stream, as well as every matchup there as well. Ref there for the fashion mostly. Oh, 100%. How's it going, buddy? Great to see you. Great to see you. Cheesy bread salad and crispy wings ready for this? Warm up. Yo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Excited for some Contender Series. Me as well. Double cup knees coming in hot. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. First Look MMA, Brian. Brittany, good to see you guys as well. Yeah, I gotta restock the beer fridge soon. Can't forget the two cold IPAs. I think I'm gonna fill up one of my growlers tomorrow. Blah 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 brutality. Yeah, Hokit's like a heavyweight who's in decent shape at least. He's like 230-ish. He's gonna be fighting very soon. The show hasn't started yet. So hyped to see the Jubilee loss again. He's actually, he trains and fights in the States, though. He's no Manchur Kara, who is American. That's what I'm saying, though. An American is going to save Indian MMA. The only not really wide odds fight is the co-main. Yes. Soon. Any minute. Oh, no worries, Hog from home. No worries. All right. Let me know your guys' pick for this first one. And, I got to get the poll question up here. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, the broadcast is starting now. We'll probably have 10, 15 minutes of them yapping away at the desk until we actually get the fighters walking out. But once the fighters walk out, once the fights get rolling, like 2.5 hours, 5 fights, 2.5 hours. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And it would be just 2 hours if we didn't hear Dana White at the end. And speaking of the poll question, ladies and gentlemen, how many contracts does Uncle Dana, yes, literally listening to me type, does Uncle Dana award here tonight? I'll just say award on week 2. Your options are 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or a sweep. 4 to 5, ladies and gentlemen. Poll question is up. Vote in the poll question. Let me know. Yo, I saw that. Gable Stevenson is making his MMA debut in Minnesota, babe, which means, fuck, they're going to raise the prices of the tickets, so buy them now. Just like they did for LFA 300, they're going to raise the ticket price $20 because an Olympian and a Gopher's on the... Where Mike Block is fighting. Mike Block has won last night, by the way, former Gopher. But yes, dude, I have some friends who are like driving in for that. So, yeah, I might even just Uber to that one or get one of my buddies to drive. Well, I might just make like Ricky that night. We're getting drunk tonight. Drunk as fuck. Yeah, me neither. Like I had to put a lot of money into the old Subaru. Once my first round of invoices are paid and or YouTube, I'm buying that ticket. Yo, what's up, dude? It's probably going to be $60. Usually they're $40. It's probably going to be $60. Yeah, let's go. I got my money on Mexico. Yeah, me too for this one. Me too. Both of them are undefeated. We'll get into it here in a moment. We're just showing you guys some highlights from everybody competing here this week of Dana White's Contender Series. And Holmes coming in on short notice, still being the favorite, just proves how dangerous he is, as you can see right here. And again, Exposito, fun fighter to watch. A lot of tools in his belt, but Delano's just, he's major organization ready. Who's fighting first? Ramiro Jimenez. And speaking of, we're going to get to it. Guys, if you want to watch the rest of these highlights as you wait, check them on the live chat. I'm going to post them every single Monday. Every single Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. It's Dean Thomas, motherfuckers. I fucking love Dean Thomas, dude. Wait, what the hell? This is wrong. The price is wrong. We want week 2. There we go. There we go. It sucks is that they have PFL on here, but nothing shows up like this. Commentary, play-by-play, reaction, interaction with all you guys. Hey, Dean. It's going to be a sick card. Beer chug time. Number one. What kind of IPA? West Coast or East Coast? I mean, you are out west, so I'm guessing it's like the hoppier one. See you later. Peace. I'm out. Hokit from home. I think Hokit from home is going to come back here at least 2 more times here tonight. All right, let's get to the first fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the first fight here tonight. An 8-0 fighter against a 10-0 fighter. And again, I do a breakdown every Tuesday morning. Timestamps, if you miss it live. As the time is probably just going to change every week Tuesday, I'm not going to lie. YouTube's going to hate me, but you guys are going to hate me, but it is what it is. It is a work day. Tommy, and shout out to Volcan, who just like was patient with the times being changed. Tommy Cuozzi, 8-0 as a pro, 25 years of age. Good everywhere. Not great everywhere yet, and I only say that because the level of competition he's faced has not been the best. Strong wrestler, takes his opponents down, beats the shit out of them. And his boxing has looked good. This looked good against guys who don't have good striking, but he's finished every single one of his opponents. You guys know that is what we like to see. 5 KO TKOs, 3 submission. Fought in a lower end regional show, but he did go 7-1 there, and he's a champion, beating an 8-4 and 5-1 of the best wins on his resume. Funny enough, he went 5-4 as an amateur, beat a 5-2 guy, and then lost to 4-2, 2-0, 4-0, 4-1, but has been able to clean up as a pro. Who I'm picking in this one, Ramiro Jimenez, 10-0. He was minus 350 when I got him, but minus 500 now. 26 years of age. Trains out of the Goat Shed in Florida. 5 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 2 decisions. And just well-rounded, just better everywhere. Better striking, more power, better wrestling. Slick, has gone 3 rounds. Yeah, and he's competing in Combate Global, which, again, Combate Global, who the fuck knows when they do shows, and these days they're on YouTube every now and then, I think. It's still, especially when he was competing in it, and he hasn't competed for 2 years, I will say that. But the guy just won the Ultimate Fighter, didn't compete for 2 years until he competed on the Ultimate Fighter. So there's that. When he was competing in Combate Global, I believe they did have a TV deal, and he was fighting quite a bit. Yeah, he fought a ton in 2023. So maybe just need to take a little bit of a break. But I am going with the favorite here, but just keep in mind that, like, based on all the fights I saw, like, Lil T looked good everywhere. Jimenez just fought better guys and looked as good or better, but there is that 2-year layoff for whatever reason. I didn't go deep enough to find out if it was like an injury or not, but maybe it was a mix of everything. Strength of schedule in 2023, injury, and just wanting to train. The fight's not on yet. I will let you know when the fight is on. I've already answered you. It's a well-known brewery called Fig Mountain. The beer is called Lizard Mouth. Ooh, 9%. Yeah, you only need 2. Lizard Mouth. In Santa Barbara. Okay. Do you know if they distribute outside of the state? Cool can art. Oh, this is just up my alley. This is the beer that Hernan's sipping on right now. Oh, man. I'm going to the Minnesota State Fair next week, and I'll have my beer intake then. I've been too healthy this summer. It's fucked up. But you know what? I'm just going to gorge myself and drink stouts all winter. So there you go. Shane will go head-to-head and pick Cuozzi. Again, like, there are some underdogs on this card that I think are worth rolling the dice on. We know Volcans. Volcans is going against the Josh Hokit pick. Which, by the way, if the UFC does sign Josh Hokit, if Josh Hokit does end up a UFC fighter, Dana's going to love him. UFC PR, they're going to hate him. They're going to hate him. But 6 out of the 10 fighters tonight are undefeated. Wow. All right, here we go. The next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now. Let's go, Delano. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Gianni the Corpse. Hey, what is up, Idaho Skatesman? Put any in for that, Idaho Skatesman. Thank you, brother. Thank you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being a member. Oh, speaking of, should we wait to the end of the month? Nah, fuck it. Dana White Contender Series is the bomb. Guys, vote in the poll question. We're giving out 5 memberships. I ain't waiting until next weekend. There's no more Ryzen. I think there's Deep Jewels, but no one... Oh, wait. There actually wasn't... For some reason, it didn't show up right. Thank you so much for the $5. It showed up as if you typed it. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my fucking YouTube chat, but thank you so much for the $5. You did not have to do that. Okay, this is so funny. I'm going to take a picture of it so you can see. Because usually it pops up as like a color, right? Maybe my shit's just tripping out. I literally thought you were just like joking and just like typing it out. Hold on. Still, hey, what's up, SEO? I literally thought you were just typing it out. So that's why I was like, that's why I didn't react as much. But God damn it, thank you so much for the $5. You did not need to do that. I saw you had some work, so thank you so much. I saw your sick Instagram video that wasn't you skating. It was the Idaho installation, man. Good to see you, SCL Sally. Black Comet is on this week, and I'm pumped. Oh my god, dude. Between the go-go dancers, between the superior rule set, and it's a tournament. We don't know what the main and fucking co-main are going to be yet. Because apparently guys are going to be fighting twice that night. Yes, it is on. Ready? ESPN Plus. Idaho, the Glazer. Did they announce that? Yo, what is up, dude? Yeah, dude, Delano. I mean, he should, like, he's major organization ready. Yo, I don't know why this didn't show up as like a big blue bar, but thank you so much again, Idaho Skatesman. Fucking my shit's tripping out. My shit's tripping out. I did not know how much you might have got a bonus. That shit was so rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
All the UFC bootlickers turned on their favorite organization and then still didn't watch deep. Is this ACA? Let's not get that. Let's not open that can of worms again. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. Someone's O has to go. So hurt. I don't know how the dude that won Tough didn't get a bonus. I'll tell you why. Because Dana White doesn't give a fuck about the first like 4 or 5 fights on the card. That is why. He doesn't watch them. He doesn't watch them. Yo, what's up, Hank Hill? Yo, what's up, Taco Fell? Yo, let's go, Chris Gray. All right, the fighters are making their walkout now, ladies and gentlemen. I am going with the favorite here, Cuozzi. Just overall, I was impressed, but then when I looked at all of his opponents,
I'm not impressed by your performance.
the battle draft has to be one of the best nicknames. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Way better than Umar versus Mario. I agree. And that's a title eliminator. We need to hit up the craps table. Dude, I need you guys to teach me how to gamble. Dude, I will let you guys know when the City Life Project lands in Vegas because we're going to do fighter interviews. We're going to go to Tough Enough. You guys can show me how to not lose my money. What's happening? Yo, what's up, Wyatt? You don't believe me because I buttered my Pop-Tart. Dude, I'd be down to butter Pop-Tarts. During the winter, I'm going to get fat again. I'm in like the best shape I've been in since I was like 25 right now. So I'm going to wait to do the Pop-Tart tier list until winter. Until like it's too cold to do hill sprints every single day. I'm like nerding out on like fucking resistance stretching right now. That shit's whack, but holy fuck. Anyways, I won't get into it. I butter my cinnamon Pop-Tarts and it's really good. I've never had a Pop-Tart in my life and I'm going to try every single one. And I'm in the States, so like they got the best and worst ones for you. Worst ones in the best way. Like, dude, I don't eat sweets. Like every now and then I'll have some like, I'll have some honey and some tea and I'm like freaking out because it's like too much sugar. So I just like don't have a lot of sugar. Because like I'm not really a sweets guy. More of a savory or big meal ass motherfucker. Big old steak over a tub of ice cream. But that's not to say that like I'm some high horse guy and I don't like. I'm gonna smoke a joint and I'm gonna eat probably like 25 different Pop-Tarts and I'm gonna butter every single one. I'm probably gonna throw up on stream. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, what is up, Brett? Good to see you, buddy. The Berserker life. Now this card is looking wonderful. We're gonna see Jasmine whoop that Frenchie in person to get that shot. Dude, that would be so awesome if she wins and gets the title. And I'm thinking she can, man. Her wrestling, like Erin Blanchard's wrestling so good. Yeah, it is, but like, dude, fucking Jasmine Jasdovicius can wrestle as well. Speaking of not losing money, I made over 1,000. You made 1,000 betting on MLB. Holy crap. Cha-ching. Hey, what's up in the ground? Great to see you. Elements make you tougher. Yeah, I am fucking running in minus 30 fucking Celsius. I'm sorry. I'll go skating. There's a lot of lakes around me, so I'll go skating. I'm going to set up the net and shoot some pucks, but DK just be giving out free money to me. Have you heard anything about Gegard? He'd be perfect for Rise. And I haven't heard anything about Gegard Mousasi. I hope that if he fights again, it is in Rise. Maybe New Year's Eve. Yes, I did. All right, fight is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 is upon us. I love how, like KSW here in Contender Series, they talk about him as they make their walkout, but no announcement until you make the UFC. They don't even announce them. You get right to it. Whole card, Underdog City. I think Jasmine's wrestling just as good as Aaron's. I think so too, but she's got better BJJ. And she's tough as now. So take her sub and man in round 3 or 4. My money on Mexico. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of, let's go. Oh, knee to the body in a right hand by Cuozzi. Jimenez with a step back right. Cuozzi's with the freaking Justin Bieber ass hair. I'm sorry.
It's her default.
4-8-38. Hey, shout out to India. Front kick by Jimenez. Cuozzi is looking pretty good here so far. Oh, Cuozzi Jr. They each miss with the right, but Cuozzi Jr. lands the left, and he's smiling right now. What do you think about the Vancouver main? 4-18. The Vancouver main. Oh, high kick by Jimenez, but Cuozzi ate it. I don't think that's a sports team in Vancouver. Unless it's like a junior fucking C team or something like that. 402, maybe junior B. Body kick by Jimenez. Jimenez with the left. Jimenez with the left to the body. Jimenez with the right hand. Cuozzi Jr. All right, these guys are coming out to fight. Yeah, let's go. Shout to Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver UFC main. We were just talking about that. Jesus Christ. Oh, counter left. Now that I know about it, I think it's fucking awesome. A title eliminator. And hopefully it lines right up with the next fight for Chimaev. All good. I should have known. Right uppercut. I love it. The next one fights Hamza. It's going to be a fun fight because step back left by Cuozzi and Jimenez with the 1-2. Because I think on the feet, Fluffy beats... Jimenez knocked him down with the left. Cuozzi Jr. trying to get back up to his feet, but he's eating a ton of shots here as Jimenez controls him. Another big shot by Jimenez. Jimenez, more shots. Cuozzi Jr. tough as nails. He's back up to his feet. Oh, what a fight. Well, let's fuck the UFC, Mystic. We'll talk about it later. Who gives a fuck right now? Let's go. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. It's a sick fight, but who gives a fuck? We got months to talk about it. This is craziness. They're just throwing in the pocket like they're in a phone booth. How did Cuozzi Jr. recover? High kick by Jimenez. 2:29. We're only halfway through this round. But way better main than what was previously announced. Oh, big left by Jimenez again. 2:29. Oh, Jimenez with another one. Jimenez with another left. Cuozzi desperate looking for the takedown. If we were allowed superior rules, if we were allowed soccer kicks, Jimenez could have just kicked him in the face, but fake MMA. All good. Oh, big shot by Jimenez as he just drags Cuozzi Jr. to the ground. And Herb Dean says, enough is enough. Enough is enough. He drags him to the ground, lands a few big shots, and probably Cuozzi Jr. could continue. That was more of a Mark Goddard stoppage than anything. But honestly, Herb Dean saw he had enough. Wow. Well, that's a signing. Cuozzi Jr. doesn't seem too upset with the decision either. We got our first signing of the night. Oh my God. Cuozzi Jr. is tough as nails. Don't think I'm out on a limb here, but would imagine he gets the contract. Guys, vote in the poll question. But anyways, Mystic. Yes, I think that is an upgraded main event. The card is overall upgraded because now the co-main is just a sick fight in general. That is, fight night worthy anyways. I think on the feet, it's going to be fun. Fluffy, I think, overall gets the better of RDR, and then the grappling exchanges are going to be awesome. And I don't think RDR gasses as quick as Roman Dolidze, but third round, RDR still is going to get tired anyways. Tonight, we have the US, England, India, Australia, Brazil, Mexico, and Argentina. How cool is that? That's been my new logic on close call stoppages. How does the guy on losing end react? I get that it's not flawless, but it helps to show when you know they were done. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? You watching this right now? It's on Sportsnet. I wonder if Jimenez broke his big toe with the kick to the head. It was like all toe. After the next one. This kid's sick, man. And again, watching his highlights, go check it out on my channel. Dude only waved his head when Jimenez was throwing at him. I was wrong about this kid. He didn't quit. Poetan will be proud of that toe leading kick. I think he's limping a little bit. One of the worst dudes in Dana White Contenders history. And there's definitely been worse. Hey, he came out to brawl. I think it can be a late stoppage and the fighter still upset, but if the fighter isn't upset, it is by definition not an early stoppage. He seemed to be limping. I think he may have. Yeah, I think he may have busted his toe. Well, oh, Dana White's on his feet, shaking his hand. You know he got a contract. He's looked good against Met opponents, but so is his opponent. So we'll see. For context, he trains out of Virginia, and he's only fought pro in the United States. And he might have had like 2 fights over like out east. Oh, yeah. Nice. Damn, Jimenez is good. Yo, what is up, James? Good to see you. We didn't even get to see all that he has. Hard to judge him off that. He could be back. I thought they shouldn't have stopped that. I think it's fine. If his toe's busted, he won't be able to fight in Shanghai this weekend. Oh, that's good.
Exactly that.
Dude, Mystic is the quickest witted. I guess everybody else is on their way to Shanghai right now. And that is why there's no Laura Sanko. Pretty good stuff. I guess everyone looking at his opponent about the last 10 punches. His name is my name is Kaushik Saikumar. Saikumar. He's definitely getting a contract after last week's card. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Yeah, well, there we go. Again, shout out to Ido Skatesman for the $5. I don't know why it didn't show up as a $5 donation properly on here. I thought he was literally trolling me. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. I haven't had Quick Trip in a month, so I can't wait till payday. Can't wait till payday. I see that he trains in Virginia. I don't know if he just moved here to train or moved there as a kid. He fights in Cage for UFC now too. India guy's gonna get knocked out for sure. Any fighters doesn't have a dog in them, except for Mansoor Kara, like I said. But Mansoor Kara is American, born in the United States and all. But leave it to the US of A to save Indian MMA. If another English prospects failed to deliver when they're the clear favorite, he did miss weight. India good in Muay Thai. Hey, John is best speak English right now. I love it. He's getting the contract, man. He's just like, fuck, my toe's broken right now. Fuck. He's like, with all due respect, bitch. I mean, ma'am, my toe is broken. Oh, it says his brother's on the come up as well. Dude, what a beauty. What a humble guy after that performance. I dig it. When is Jubilee fighting? Oh, I know Anshul Jubilee. I know Bular. No Laura, no Carly, no Megan. 4th string tonight. Yeah, he'll get a contract. He will get a contract indeed. I haven't seen any of his interviews. Why do you say Dana would love Josh Hokit, but he could be an issue with the PR? Because he says everything that Disney does not allow you to say on TV. He's Sean Strickland and that other guy who said fag on TV. He's both them mixed together. When I heard Cuozzi's family own I guess a little Manuel copping him as well. Audio team. When I heard Cuozzi's family owned the promotion he fought for and trained his family gym, I had a feeling it was going to be bad. Yeah, and I watched like 5 of his fights. And again, like he won pretty much the same way, and he looked good everywhere, but good against lesser opponents. I literally didn't sleep to watch Anshul to get knocked out in just 19 seconds. He's still a tough kid. Taking a huge hit of the green stuff. Smoke him if you got him. Yes, that's the guy. Yeah. They've learned in LFA and Bellator not to hand Hokit the mic, so Dana White's going to be like, ain't he fucking awesome? There's levels to fighting. This one's interesting because though I think Josh Hokit is the better fighter, he's smaller for a heavyweight. He's like an in-shape heavyweight at like 230 pounds, where his opponent, though looking a lot more in shape for Contender Series here than he has on LFA, is more of a first-round brawler who does have jiu-jitsu and has won fights off his back and via like guillotine. But overall, Hokit has the better wrestling. Hokit has submitted and honestly just fucking ragdolled bigger heavyweights in every single one of his pro fights. So let's get into it here. So I understand why he's the favorite, but if you guys want a good underdog pick, because there's only a couple on this card. There's only a couple. He's one of. I mean, maybe there's three. I think there's only two. But anyways, Josh Hokit, former NFL player. He is 5-0 as a pro. And yeah, the odds are they were like minus 600 at one point, but minus 430. That's a little bit more fair. I would say probably minus 300 probably be the fairest. He is 5-0 as a pro out of Jackson and Wink. 3-0 in LFA, 2-0 in Bellator. Will he represent Bellator better than Pat Jimenez? Better than anybody not named MVP. Yeah, I hope so. But again, yeah, look at his opponent. His opponent fucking yoked compared to freaking his milk bag of a body when he was fighting in LFA. But Hokit's record is pretty good coming in. Look, the guys he fought in Bellator were at his level at best. But he comes into LFA, beats a 2-1 guy, 5-3, 6-4, and he's finished every single one of his opponents. Every single one of his opponents. And he makes it look easy. Takedown after takedown after takedown. And again, ragdolling some big guys as well. His striking, I don't know. That's the thing. Where I know Uriel has decent grappling, decent jiu-jitsu, and he's got good hands at least for a first round because he'll blitz. If Hokit could duck under, get the takedown, I can see him setting up an arm triangle choke, setting up an arm bar, getting in the top position. And I do think in the scrambles, Hokit should do better, but Uriel's a lot bigger than I remember. And they're literally just showing tape of him lifting weights. He's like, I used to be a fat heavyweight. Now I'm big, strong heavyweight. My shots are nasty, carajo. So we'll see. 6-1 as a pro, and it's not like he's faced better competition. He doesn't have any decisions, though. Is this UFC? What's up, buddy? 3 submissions, 3 KO TKO, 1 KO TKO loss, 4-1 in LFA. So crazy that they haven't collided in LFA yet. Thiago Silva was his best competition yet, an 8-1 guy, and he knocked him out in the first round. Before then, honestly, fought guys to the same level in which Hokit fought. So this one should be fun. And Lucas Camacho is the guy who beat him, who's really, really good. So, well, really good for a regional heavyweight / could be light heavyweight fighter. I am playing it safe in this one. I'm going with Josh Hokit. Insane wrestling and grappling, has manhandled and just fucking ragdolled bigger heavyweights before. Uriel has the better striking from what we've seen. Maybe Hokit surprises us, but I just haven't seen him go to war with someone on the feet just yet because he hasn't had to. He takes him to the ground and beats him up or submits him early. But Uriel can bum rush you and knock you out, and this is heavyweight, so anything can happen. But not the best cardio from what I've seen. But again, Hokit only really been in the first and second round, but it doesn't even look like he's breathing heavily after. So striking will be tested, especially early in this one. But I do think overall, just like his technical wrestling and grappling and how it fits in MMA so far, it's been flawless. So I just liked what I've seen better, but this is a great matchup. And honestly, if they weren't fighting in Contender Series, they'd be fighting in LFA, maybe even for the heavyweight title, or one of them for the heavyweight title, or at least a title eliminator. Maybe that fight is now. We shall see. Anyways, let me know your pick in the live chat as Hokit makes his way to the cage now. Not many heavyweights this season. We got Hokit in this one. Oh shit, forgot the Contender Series started early. Bro stomped the shit out of the cage. Entrance. Yo, what's up, the Striking Ace? With all the fighters with football experience, you could probably put together a very competitive college football team. Shane speaking Hokit 2. Knocked out cold is because fighters come out not sweating. Didn't win Contender Series. What the fuck? Proper Mike gonna beat the bloody head of him. This UFC. Are you guys hearing that hockey guy talk like your stereo type any hard? Yeah, like I said, he's a mix of Sean Strickland and Chuck Buffalo. Jimenez fought in one. Few Hokit fights I've seen, his opponents didn't really have anything for him. I didn't bet on the Kaushik fight. I wouldn't either. Stand on guard for 45-7 Holland. I want Kaushik to win because I'm an Indian too, but mind has its own problem. 100%. They are. They beautiful. NFL. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if I missed your comment. No, that's what I'm saying. He's like 230-ish. First round, vamos Brazil. Yo, and he's saying that Pacific time. Both of them standing 6-1. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1. Hokit. Up against Uriel. The hammerhead. All right, round 1 in this second fight here. Be like Joe Pyfer and already looking for the takedown is Hokit. And he gets it. Trying to pull the legs back. Is Uriel back up to his feet? Uriel some shots away. Uriel grabbing the cage. Cut off his fingers. Take a point away. And he grabbed it again there. And Hokit gets the takedown regardless. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Hokit trying to drag Uriel into deep water. Uriel with a nice roll out of it. Back up to his feet. And Hokit looking for the takedown again. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Nice elbow by Uriel. That should be a fun one indeed. Another takedown by Hokit. Or Hokit, sorry. Uriel trying to crawl back to the cage here. Hokit looking for that left hook in. Doesn't get it. 1 minute in and Uriel already cheating fuck. This guy wants to cheat like a fucking cheating fuck. And should have his fingers cut off. 350. Oh, and a nice takedown. Or at least a Brazilian nun hitting them. 341. The thing is, how much of this before Uriel gets tired? Because I'm pretty sure Hokit can go all night and he will get that back take. He will find a submission. Even if this goes into the second round. Hokit kicking off the cage to help with the takedown is interesting. Well, he's like, if this guy's going to grab the cage, I need some leverage. 320. Hokit looking for the back take. Doesn't have that right hook in yet, though. My boy already lost. Couple shots here by Hokit. Back up to his feet is Uriel, but Hokit just looking to drag him back to the ground. 3 minutes, and again, Hokit with the takedown. I don't know if she's still alive, but I remember reading an article that the oldest woman in the world was a Brazilian nun, had about 118 years old. She could definitely handle a ruler. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
241. Hokit pushing off the cage again. He wants nothing near the cage. He wants this in deep water. He doesn't want Uriel to wall walk at all. Hokit now looking for the back take here. Still can't get it. Uriel back up to his feet. And this first round might be like this. Back and forth ground, back up to the feet until Uriel gets a little tired, which you're already breathing a little heavy here. 208. Low kick by Uriel. Hokit didn't like that. Oh, big left by Uriel. And Hokit. That one stunned him. Hokit looking for the takedown again. I mean, Hokit knows. I don't want to get hit by this guy. Looking for the takedown. 152. Uriel KO Hokit in the second round. Nice job by Uriel. Stuffing the takedowns here. 143. And they're back at center. 137. Hokit with the left jab. Hokit with another left jab. Hokit saying, what? And Uriel with the double left jab. 129. Uriel, right hand, and Hokit looking to duck under and go for the takedown. Hokit Chimaev. That's his game. Takedowns and submissions. 112. Oh, nice little up kick by Uriel. I don't know. I'm entertained. Chimaev is the craziest fight I've ever seen. Again, in the ground, if you don't want to watch MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai, you know the drill. 51 seconds. Hokit getting the takedown, side control here and starting to land some elbows. 45 seconds. Some fighters are Tito Ortiz, man. 35 seconds. Hokit. Some left hands here. Definitely a difference in the striking as Uriel, even a little tired at the end of the round, was still tagging Hokit. No more weights, dude. Cardio. We'll see how he looks in the second round. Absolutely manhandled Drickus. I don't know who's going to be more tired in round 2. Who doesn't? Oh, Hokit with some big left elbows. And once he gets in the top position, he lands ground and pound and fetches submissions. Oh, big ground and pound here late. Hokit back on his feet, landing some big shots. And that is it for the first round. Honestly, saved by the bell for Uriel. And Hokit, oh, guy yaps, man. Guy yaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, agreed. That is it for round 1. Let's see Uriel's cardio, man. That's what it's going to come down to. Because if you can keep Hokit on the feet for a bit, he will be able to tag him. But oh man, he already looks tired as hell. Yo, what's up, Amberly? How is that lay and pray? Again, Josh, I don't know if you're trolling or if you're just watching the wrong fight. How is that lay and pray? Literally got in the top position and started grounding and pounding the opponent. How is that lay and pray? That doesn't make any sense, and that's false. Hokit is recharging for more wrestling. That's his game. Take the opponent down, look for the submission, ground and pound. Hope 3 or 4 fighters get their contract. Oh, God, dude. Probably Stevens, and that fight, not happy about that one. Again, I have no idea what fight you're watching, man. I have no idea what fight you're watching. How do you get a takedown again, chat? How do you get a takedown again? Oh, yeah, you shoot for takedowns. All right, round 2. And there's the takedown by Hokit right into side control. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Oh, full mount, and landing big shots here. Oh, yeah, fucking lay and pray, dude. Lay and pray. 100%. Uriel trying to roll out of it, but Hokit continuing to throw shots. So the capsules. Who's looking likely to come out of this one? Hokit is. 420, smoke him if you got him. Good job by Uriel. Rolling out of it enough, but Hokit looking for his entry. 2-time All-American wrestler. Oh, big shots by Hokit. Oh, Hokit with another big shot. 409 if we were allowed superior rule set. Hokit could just knee him in the face. Hokit playing it smart. He knows Uriel has 1 round in him. He put a little damage while tiring him out. I expect a round 2 finish by Hokit. Oh, more big elbows. And it is all over. Lay and pray my ass, dude. Lay and pray my fucking ass, dude. There is no agree to disagree. You're wrong in this case. I don't know what fight you watched, brother. I don't know what fight you watched. And I'm sorry that it has to be you. Lay and pray literally got a finish in the second round. Literally ended the first round with ground and pound. Lay and pray. You commented it, not me. You commented it, not me.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Let's fucking go. The incredible Hulk gets it done. Don't give him the mic, though. Don't give... Actually, this is on ESPN. Wait till it's on Paramount. Give that man a large beer. Give that man a contract and have him versus Austin Lane. Is Austin Lane still in the UFC? It didn't have to be you. It didn't have to be you. Frank can get flatlined again, sadly. I'm not happy about that at all. I don't think it's going to be as bad as Oleinik, but this takedown was good. He was much more active than the other two. He was a bit stationary. Don't repeat the words lay and pray. Sorry, someone's going to clip that. Someone's going to clip that. Bro, I can't wait for the post-fight interview. Oh, man. Like I said, he's going to be Dana White's new favorite fighter. He's going to be UFC PR's new least favorite fighter. What a fight. Give him the mic. Incredible Hokit. This is what we want in the heavyweight division. Dude, and once his boxing gets better, he's going to be an absolute fucking danger. Let's just hope he doesn't fucking pop for anything. I mean, how can you not like it? His game plan was simple, but it worked. Get the takedown, smash. Don't get the takedown and lay and pray. Get the takedown and fucking smash. Heavyweight talent. He's just strong. And dude, he's 230 pounds. Like, we could see him at one point in his career, maybe at 205. He's still yapping. I don't know who he's yapping to, but he's still yapping. Y'all admit he gets his stand-up together and he'll be a problem. Yeah, still one-dimensional, but it works. He doesn't just lay on his opponents, though. Does he spam takedowns? Because that's his. Because once he gets to the ground, that's his world, 100%. And he got the brass. He got his opponent tired early, and Uriel, he start running. He start doing some hill sprints. He could make 205, but I like him at heavyweight. Yes, he's the winner. How many fights on the card? 5. So 3 more left. 2 finishes. Crazy that Hokit made his debut as an opener on Bellator 300. Yeah, see, that was the most sad thing I've ever seen. All right, I did pick 2 favorites. But so far we're on a good streak. UFC can't fast track him though, which is hard since the heavyweight division is very minimal. I know there's like only 28 or 30 heavyweights. All right, we're listening into his post-fight. There's only one person more incredible than the Incredible Hulk. That's my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Wait, is this J Wolf? Is this J Wolf? I've decided to get rid of this unentertaining heavyweight division. So he's saying I'm getting rid of the unentertaining heavyweight division. It's the Incredible Hulk division. No more of these lazy, boring heavyweights. He said line up everyone. Every word I can't say on YouTube. He said line them up. Hulkamania. Did you not see that performance? It was incredible. I'm convinced Dana has a bunch of his gambling friends at the Apex. I bet all my money on it. 100%. And that's why he had to go take the bag to get punched in the face. He yaps, dude. That's what I said. The UFC Dana's gonna love him, and the fans are gonna love him. PR is gonna hate him. So the division needs wrestling like me. It sucks. If Cuozzi wasn't suspended, that would be a sick fight with both of them. I'll get to it. We're not there yet, buddy. We're not there yet. I'm a real American. He says, I'm way smarter than these guys. These guys are fat, lazy, and slow. Hey, CTE is the best base for heavyweight. Oh my God. American folk style wrestling, whatever the fuck that means. Wow, he's awesome. America, motherfuckers. He just made a lot of fans with that interview. Scott, let's go. I gotta send this to J Wolf. Oh my God. He's crazy. This dude's the heavyweight Sean Strickland. Yep. I said it all week. This guy's going to be Dana White's new favorite fighter. But the UFC PR's new least favorite fighter. I've watched every single one of Hokit's fights. And he's like this on the mic every single time. He crazy. I'm getting to it, buddy. We got time. So you know this guy hangs out with Strickland, probably all in a WhatsApp group. Lee Scott's an assassin. Yeah, we're getting to it. It hasn't started yet. Yeah, Lee Scott missing weight sucks. Good thing the fight's still going. I have to share this with J Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, okay? How can she slap chat? All right. I'm literally writing, wow. J Wolf is on Dana White Contender Series. For those who don't know J Wolf, he's one of the hosts of the We Are Rising podcast. It kind of looks like him, okay? It kind of looks like him. Isha, hear me out. Cheesy bread with hot honey, with a little bit of pepperoni, those little cup pepperonis. At that point, it's just a pizza, but I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Not a single fuck. All right, let's get to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the third fight on this card. Be like Joe Pyfer. Be like Joe Pyfer. Be like Sursikayev. Let's get to the third fight here. Round one coming up in just a few minutes. We got the cold open for the next fight, and the fighters will be making their walkouts. Guys, who else in the chat? Let me know, chat. Do you guys miss that preview show we saw? They stopped it in season 8, but they used to have it in season 9. And I remember it was really good. It was kind of like a longer cold open. It was about 8 minutes for each matchup, like a 4-minute little feature. Honestly, not even a lot of family and like home vlogs like in Tough. It was just like talking about the fighters, showing their highlights from the promotions, and then the matchmakers like Mick Maynard talking about why he chose them, which was pretty cool. But yeah, they stopped doing that for some reason. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. And let me know in the chat who you guys have as well. Heavyweight shit talker, finisher star, so I don't make the rules, Underdog City. I mean, he was the favorite. He reminds me of Joe Pyfer out of the Octagon. But yes, he was the favorite, but Underdog City, motherfucker. Underdog City, even though he's the favorite, we don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Go dye your hair blue. Go dye your hair blue. All right. Louis Lee Scott is an absolute menace. He's a tremendous grappler. He's a tremendous wrestler. His striking is amazing, both boxing and kickboxing. He's ready for a major organization. Saikumar is a good wrestler with good jiu-jitsu, but his striking, it's just not there. Now, he trains out of Virginia and has fought his best competition in the United States, which is good. He's a Cage Fury FC guy. And if he doesn't get a contract, when he doesn't get a contract, unless we see some fluke knockout here, or some crazy submission. But if he doesn't get a contract, he will be back in Cage Fury FC, and I do think that's a good spot for his development. But his striking leaves a lot to be desired, despite the... Okay. 5-0 as a pro, he's just not ready. They're just rushing these Indian prospects in, man. He's just not ready. Even though he trains in the United States, even though he's developing in the United States, bring him back like Manshir Kara when he's like 8-0 or 9-0, right? And Manshir Kara, a lot of people didn't like his last fight. It was more boring than Chimaev, I will say that. But my boy Manshir Kara, I don't know if they actually signed him, but he was on road to UFC. He beat a 4-1 guy, 2-1 guy, and 5-1 guy. So like good records here. And the 5-1 guy was a very good grappler. He out-grappled him. This guy, not that great, but he knocked him, or no, he submitted him, and it was actually a beautiful submission. And he knocked out Adamu Isa, but stepped in with the knee and then landed the right hand. Like, I'm not going to say lucky, like it was nice, but that doesn't mean his boxing or his striking is anything good. Louis Lee Scott is gonna absolutely murk him. Dun 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 dun. Absolutely murk him. Absolutely murk him. I guess he's in Virginia, so I guess it's... Oh, say, can you see? All right. Who do you guys got in this one? Don't forget to vote in the poll question. And she'll Jubilee what? So this guy could run. Again, my favorite Indian prospect is an American, born in the States, just parents were from India. Manshur Kara. He will leave it to an American. Leave it to an American. It's a miracle to save Indian MMA. I would argue, even if you don't get a contract, it's still a great opportunity. It gets you on the radar and gives you a very high-level opponent, and you're getting paid. I think only like 8 and 8 or some shit, but you're getting paid. More than you'd make on the regional scene. So I think there's a very large Indian community in Northern Virginia outside of DC. Okay. I'm surprised that there's not many coming out of Vancouver post Anshel Bular, not Anshel Bular, and that there's a Brazilian Vancouver community. There's a big Persian community too in Vancouver. But come on, England, my place of birth. Look at this kid's hair. Didn't have too much expectations, was still all the best to my bro, Kumar. Saikumar, he's coming up. This fight was the hardest to predict for me. I miss it. I think UFC does a really good job with that kind of stuff, 100%. I'm glad somebody misses it. I used to watch that in my prep. It was awesome. The UFC just doesn't give a fuck anymore because they know people are just watching anyways. They don't need to like promote. Now, sometimes they have Fight Pass features that are still really good, but honestly, I do not like Hokit trash talk after 9 failed takedowns and your opponent gassing, giving you a win. Well, he made his opponent gas, right? Trash talking aside, I like him because of his fighting style. He wears you down, and he's fought guys on the regional whose striking's not as good as Uriel and doesn't have that one punch power, but like it was a perfect game plan. Uriel has 1 round, 1 punch power, and he gasses in all his fights. Most of his fights, not all his fights, but most of his fights, you can see him slow down if he doesn't finish you early. And we saw that in his loss. I don't care if he started lifting weights. And Hokit was just going to keep grounding him down, which he got a lot of takedowns. You could say 9 failed takedowns, which fair because he got back up to his feet. But like, wore him down, and then at the end of the first round was landing ground and pound. Now, I don't even have to read your next comment. I'm going to predict, so yeah, but against other heavyweights with cardio, that might not be the thing. That might not be the thing. And I'm excited to see him now continue to climb the ladder and take step up in competition. Indians can't fight. That's not something to be offended by. It's like telling y'all the water is wet. Why does the sun come up in the morning? Again, Kara's pretty good. He's out of Patty's gym, a renegade guy. Too many shots, in my opinion. I think most UFC heavyweights wouldn't have an issue handling. I wholeheartedly disagree. UFC heavyweights are regional heavyweights other than, let's say, 10, not even 8. So I disagree. UFC heavyweights are regional heavyweights other than, we'll say, 10. 10 are like high level. The rest are regionals. I like his opponent. And again, I don't like or hate the guy as a person. I could care less. I just like that there's a talent who's an undersized heavyweight ragdolling bigger heavyweights. And okay, maybe he didn't ragdoll this guy, but this was the best competition so far. A guy who's clearly bigger than him. So I'm still impressed. Whether he yaps or not, I could care less at the end of the day. It's cool to see a heavyweight prospect out there because there's few and far between. Now, does he get murked in the UFC? Perhaps. Especially if obviously he's not ready for a top guy yet. One of the only good guys, because I think there's only 10. Maybe 11. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. But I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm trying not to be biased, because even if I didn't pick him, I'd say the same thing. Even if I swung on the underdog, I'd say the same thing. All right, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Sorry I missed some of your comments, guys. 4:40. Lee Scott on the back foot. Saikumar. $4.28. I think it's going to develop. The UFC is obviously investing in the sport over there. There's some really good regional leagues. A lot of top talent from other regional leagues in the East are coming over to challenge their champions, and they're doing better and better. Like the first wave is never going to be that great, but I think it's gonna accelerate quicker than we think. 408. Underhooks here by Saikumar, and again on the ground, and Saikumar, oh my god, he's going for the Ryan Hall. Saikumar's going for the heel hook. Saikumar's going for the Ryan Hall. 447. Locking up the legs here. Hey, what's up, D? Good to see you. Good to see you. Looking for the calf slicer. Oh, this is huge. Saikumar, calf slicer. Is he going to get it? Lee Scott trying to roll. Okay, now just going for the knee bar, but he's got both legs. He just needs to grab one. He had both legs. $319. Looking for the heel again here. He's going full Ryan Hall. He was cranking that shit. Again, Manshur Kara, leave it to an American to save Indian MMA. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Back up to their feet. Lee Scott with the body lock. Lee Scott is going to try to drag him to the ground. Yo, what's up, Paolo? Great to see you. Great to see you. Nice job by Lee Scott with the takedown. Okay, I heard you the first time, buddy. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Scott. Oh, a nice right hand. A lot of haters in the live chat. Super smart to use the knee bar to get back up. And again, I don't think this guy's going to win, but you guys didn't do your research on Manshur Kara. 222. USA. 215. Looking for the high kick is Lee Scott. Lee Scott on the feet. 204. I never do research. I just spelled bullshit. Ah, I see. 153. I did too much research for this one. Lee Scott walking forward. Oh, nice spinning heel kick to the body. And this is the thing, man. Lee Scott is so much better of a striker. Like, it's not even close. Nice right hand by Lee Scott. Saikumar. Too sloppy on the feet. Needs to get this back down to the ground. Lee Scott keeps this on the feet. He's going to cruise. 100%. 119. He got out of some submission attempts, and now he's doing better on the feet. Yes, he was. He grew up in Vancouver. Oh, and looking for the body lock here is Saikumar. When Lee Scott threw another spinning thing, Saikumar grabbed the body here. He's looking to try to drag Lee Scott back to the ground. Over 1.5. 48 seconds. Kumar guy, better hurry up with the Uber order. Why so negative? 30 seconds. Nice body triangle here by Saikumar. He's on the back of Lee Scott, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to finish it in this round. He's got 30 seconds, though. This fight is personal. I invested in Scott today. Fight's still going on. No problem, dude. No problem. 15 seconds. Still trying to find that neck, but he's going to have to give it up here. He's going to have to give position up here. Actually, with 10 seconds left, fuck it. Just keep going for it. These fights are fun to me when you can clearly tell where each fighter wants it to be. Just focusing on making fun of the Indians instead of watching the fight. Need Lee Scott to keep Indians out of UFC. Why? What's your issue with them? Why? Like, what's the issue? I see potential in Kumar's grappling, though. How can anyone... No one's hating on me. That's not what I'm saying. Indian fighters are coming up, and there's a regional promotion. Yeah, MFN, and it's doing good. And what I liked about it was it's kind of like a second wave now. So instead of them just putting like Indian fighters on Indian fighters or Indian fighters on Malaysian fighters, like low level, they're starting to bring in fighters from other better regional promotions in to fight their champions, which is just going to continue to raise the bar a little bit. And we've already seen a little bit more. What the UFC is doing is just they're plucking them too young. They're plucking them from Indian regional scenes that aren't Cage Fury FC, that aren't Fury FC, that aren't LFA level, right? And I would say the same with this guy. I don't think he's ready with 5-0, even though he is in Cage Fury FC. Whereas, Lee Scott has fought major organization level competition. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
But yeah, let's just make fun of him because he's fucking Indian instead of just watching the fight. 442. And I ain't even Indian. I'm not even defending my own race. 433. They still got a long way, but it's cool to see that is developing in the region. Trying to drop again for a heel. And you saw Ryan Hall was in his corner, 4 minutes and 19 seconds. He's looking for that heel hook again. You do you. 409. He's grabbing the cage again. Get his fingers out of the cage. Snip off his fingers or take away a point, Herb Dean. Fight's still going on, buddy. 352. Not where I live. 345. Back up to his feet. Saikumar. He really wants that sub. Honestly, it's his only path to victory, in my opinion. Nice knee to the body by Lee Scott as he's back up to his feet. First round, Lee Scott did more damage. Saikumar did go for submissions, though. I think they're going to slightly give it to the damage on that one, and this round's still up for grabs. 100%. That or like an angry virgin Brazilian nun with the big ruler just smashing fingers. 304. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, whatever, guys. You're clearly not listening to what I'm saying, but that's okay. 447. Knee to the body by Lee Scott. Those martial arts of India is like Salambam. It did look unfortunate. The Brazilian nun I mentioned earlier did pass away. That's unfortunate. 232. No, a nice right elbow as Lee Scott escaped the guard. Or the clinch, sorry. Low kick by Lee Scott. Nice. I make a mean Pakora. Nice kick to the body, side kick to the body by Lee Scott. Lee Scott looking for the high kick. $208. Oh! Lee Scott caught the high kick of Saikumar. 201. Lee Scott with the high kick. Lee Scott with the body kick. Lee Scott with the low kick. And this is where Lee Scott's going to start to take over, man. Again, the level, the discrepancy of striking between them is so huge. Like, it's not even close. Where Saikumar is slick on the ground with his submission attempts, it's not even close on the feet. So the longer this stays on the feet, the longer Lee Scott is going to beat up Saikumar. Oh, nice 1-2 by Lee Scott. And a left hand by Lee Scott. I like Lee Scott's combos. $126. Clover just wasn't listening to what I was saying earlier. Oh, nice 1-2 by Lee Scott. Lee Scott with the low kick. Really good kicks from Lee Scott. 100% side kick shots to the body. Amazing tie hop into the turning side kick. And again, trying to drag him to the ground to go for that heel is Saikumar. Can he get it? 59 seconds. Always, buddy. Always. Every weekend. Those calf kicks are nasty. Good job by Lee Scott rolling out of this, stepping out of this at this point. 46 seconds on the clock. I mean, it's the battle of the styles. The striking versus the jiu-jitsu. 35 seconds. Hammer fist by Lee Scott. Only an Indian fighting MMA can cause this much of a ruckus in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 22 seconds. I take that back. When a Jewish fighter fights a Pakistani fighter, that's when the chat's really going to go fucking crazy. 10 seconds. But until that day, just whenever an Indian fighter's in the chat. Oh, nice elbow by Lee Scott. He's getting back up to his feet. Up kick attempt by Saikumar, and that is it for the second round. That is good. And that is it for the second round. Only if they're on steroids. Only if they're on steroids. Yeah, they're going to come in with a friggin' a chip on their fucking shoulder. 1-1 or 2-1 for Scott. Anyways, Clover, what I was saying was that, yes, it's not good enough yet, which is why I don't agree with the UFC rushing them to the UFC through Road to UFC or Contender Series or whatever. But what I do like to see is it's getting better, even in the last 4 years. It's getting better because instead of just regional champ, like they're an Indian champ versus an Indian champ, Indian fighters and prospects and champions in their own regional promotions are now fighting other regional promotions from outside of India, some that are even better. Not necessarily high level either, but better, which just, gives them more competition, tests them a little bit more, and that's just going to help develop it overall, especially with leagues taking the initiative to bring in champions and prospects from other organizations. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a noticeable rise, but it's not ready. And even this guy who trains in North American and Cage Fury FC, he's 2-3 fights away from even being on the radar, in my opinion. But the UFC is going to keep trying. The UFC is going to keep trying. 420, smoke him if you got him. I'm not going to repeat that again. And again, knee attempt by Lee Scott. Lee Scott looking for the low kick. Saikumar is purely on defense and looking for subs. That's going to make him very predictable. Saikumar tired, I think. Oh, and a shot to the balls. Lee Scott with a kick to the balls. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm referring to. And I think that league is growing, and I think sooner or later it's going to be on Fight Pass. You speak some Hindi. My first girl was Indian. I'm Irish, raised with Jamaicans. Smorgasbord of culture. I think my mom was German-Irish, but American. My dad was Persian, but grew up in Mexico and Canada. I haven't. I was going to, but I was working that one Saturday. So I'm hopefully the next card. Oh, so that was a knee, not a kick. My bad. Lee Scott is winning by damage, but Saikumar is going to keep going for those submissions. Hey, let's go. I think she was American Indian. And again, go Manshur Kara, the Fury FC champ. I haven't even checked the schedule yet, buddy. Usually I post it around Wednesday, but PFL Thursday. Oh, big left to the body and right hand by Lee Scott. Left hand by Saikumar. Saikumar just trying to load up that right, but he's got nothing on the back foot here. He's just looking for an entry to the ground. PFL Thursday, LFA Friday, probably UFC Saturday, and I think Black Combat as well. 353. I refuse to believe that any white bikers or white swimmers are that good without steroids. I refuse to believe it. I think since we've been tracking them, that's my theory. And they've been the swimming commission or the three, the 1% of who watch over swimming as athletics just bury that fact every single time. Now, that is my conspiracy theory, but no one will ever convince me otherwise. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I agreed 100%. Boom. You look at Michael Phelps' wingspan. I think the Americans borrowed what the Cubans used to make Yoel Romero to make Phelps, to be honest. That's another conspiracy. And the same with Yao Ming. 256. Just EPO. No anabolics. 250. Oh, nice 1-2 by Scott. Scott left to the body. Oh, right to the body by Scott. Another left to the body by Scott. And Saikumar, he's running away like Chelsea Chandler, and it is all over. It took him 2.5 rounds. But there it is. The body shots. The body shots just start to wear down Saikumar. He couldn't get the heel hook. He was dangerous in the first round. You could argue that he won the first round. I don't think he won the first round. But then the second round, Lee Scott kept us on the feet. Only a couple of submission attempts after that, if you can even call them that. And Lee Scott broke him down to the body and was able to get the win. Now, does Dana White, like Chelsea Chandler, does Dana White give him the contract because he missed weight? Let me know, chat. Fucking art. Does Dana White give him the contract because he missed weight? He missed weight, so Dana White might be like, I'm bringing you back later, kid. Then you got lost? How? Not ready. Yeah. I ain't looking at his fucking flag or skin color. I'm looking at where he trained, where he's from. And he's from an American gym training in North America. He wasn't ready. He could be white, black, or Asian. I still wouldn't have picked him to win. Calf kicks and body shots. The chat's just obsessed with him being Jubilee's cousin. Yeah. Pat yourself on the back, dude. Pat yourself on the back. Lance cheated, but so did the other 20 behind him. Please, please, please get the contract. I think, like, performance-wise, 100% deserves it. Missing weight-wise, I mean, should you be rewarded for missing weight in your one shot? I don't remember. Let me know, chat. Do you think, or do you remember this happening before when, like, someone misses weight, they win dominantly, and Dana says, you know, great performance, but you missed weight, so we're just, we're not going to give it to you? Paulo, there's a lot of people in the chat. I'm going to miss some comments. Just comment it again. Rabindra Dant was more ready. You gotta look at the fighter culture, to be honest. Again, Manchur Kara, dude. Manchur Kara. Good point. Enough with the low-key racism in the community. It's never about your origin. I get why Saikumar was hesitant to throw because his punches got punished, but only on the compound. The issue that he was only able to attack in one way and made him easy to read. I didn't lose a bet. I didn't pick him. Just wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. And he was up against a guy who's major organization ready. And motherfucker gave him a platform. He stopped striking at a certain point because he was taking way too many shots to the body, which I think slowed him down for sure. And honestly, I'm really, like, we said this in the beginning. This showed in the prediction video. Like, his striking was not even close to the same level. Not even close to the same level. I honestly think fucked up poor cultures make the best fighters, though, dude. Like Brazil. And so technically, come playing India. I'm Canadian, dude. We suck. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, they might be. In December, I will send you 10 shirts from Jungle Fight for you. Give people in the chat. Dude, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. We could do a giveaway in the chat. We could do a giveaway in the chat for Jungle Fight shirts. Who here in the chat watches Jungle Fight? Which I will say this, since we're still obsessing over Indian MMA. Jungle Fight is a better league than Matrix.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But that would be amazing. Hey, you let me know, brother. You let me know. And again, I would love to interview you, but you let us know when your next fight is, and we'll at least cover it. If Jungle Fights won't let us interview you, then we'll definitely cover your fight, my man. For those who don't know, Paolo is a pro fighter. He fights in Jungle Fight, and he's got a fight coming up in the winter here soon. Lee Scott set up punches in round 3, but torturing Saikumar with the kicks for 2 rounds. I read Holden Sock. I'm sorry, guys. I'm behind on comments here. I imagine the weight miss helps Scott with the strength too. See, it's either that or something was wrong to cause the weight miss. So it's like, I don't ever think there's like anywhere in between. I think making weight is the in between. Leg kicks, body shots definitely took their role. Paulo, you're a legend. Dude, culture massively matters. Look at Canada. GSP used Vaseline and lost to Matt. Name a dominant Canadian fighter, like top 5 of all time. They're all playing hockey. Literally the toughest culture there is in North America. So I don't get what your obsession is, but okay. I'll give it to you. Like, Canadians don't play lacrosse, box lacrosse, or hockey. The indigenous community here are soft as hell. Has Paulo ever fought for the favela combat? I'm not sure. Who won? The Indian fighter lost. Surprise, surprise. We forgot. Yes, he had Ryan Hall in his corner. We're going to watch Paulo fight. They're just some more savages, but some of it's not about the culture, just the lifestyle and condition. But yeah, rough environment create fighters. Like Brazil, for example. I got t-shirts. I got a t-shirt maker. I'm making a bunch after this 3rd album done. Custom shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies. Nice for your channel. Hey, I'd be down to rep one as well. Look Indian have budgets. They have gym and more, but there's so many essential. Yeah, they're very far behind, but I can't believe all of this stemmed from me praising the fact that fucking Matrix League is just getting better in 12 shows. I can't believe this all stemmed from me being like, oh, I love how Matrix Fight Night is actually bringing in international talent to challenge their guys and develop the sport there. Oh, the fucking horror. Is it true you're yelling bass during the Hokit interview? Who wasn't? Good to see you, JG2. Guys, go check out JG2. He's a real MMA channel. His live streams are better than mine, and you guys will have way more of a better time in chat hanging out with his stream than my fucking stream here tonight. So go check out JG2. I will give you the link to his channel. I highly recommend you guys just go check out his stream. Real MMA. Real MMA. Check it out. Check it out. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the fights. I mean, okay. Tell that to every single fucking player still playing pro hockey who still fights in the East Coast League, the LNAH, the EIHL. Like, again, crazy, man. Crazy statement to make. How about all the box lacrosse enforcers out there? Going training Muay Thai. Have a good one. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Have a good training session. You think Scott's getting a contract? I'm going to say based off the weight miss, no. You said fighting. And now we're moving it to UFC caliber. Again, you're right, man. I'm wrong. Brown people can't fight. Sorry. Yeah, Indian of both sides can't fight. Who wins this one? Yeah, let's get to the next one. We have the co-main event coming up here. Co-main event here. Sorry, can't fight UFC. Brown or white Canadians, because Bular sucked as well. That one I will concede. Which is crazy to think that, like, in the UFC, he was actually kind of good. And then it just kind of went downhill in one championship. Well, there was a little bit of not even a spike. He like plateaued a bit. And then it was like timidity, red card. Not even timidity, just straight up disqualification. But the slums of Vancouver ain't the slums of Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. The slums of Vancouver ain't the slums. Although East Hastings is starting to look like it. All right, Cold Open is playing for the next one. Again, sorry, guys. Chat's absolutely buzzing. So if I missed your comment, just comment it again. Cam Royston, Battle Giraffe, 11-3 as a pro, 5-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. 3 KO TKO, 7 submissions, 1 decision, 0-1 in Contender Series, 3-1 in Brace Mixed Martial Arts. Saw the Reddit Hastings fight video. Dude, there's one every day. Which is crazy. There's one every day. Beat a 4-3 guy, 3-1, and 1-3. So out of the 3-fight win streak here, I'd say 2 of the fighters were pretty good. But his story is this. He was on Contender Series before. And he fought Torres Finney. What did Torres Finney do? Grapple, take down, and actually lay and pray. Unlike Josh Hokit, Torres Finney laid and prayed. He didn't look for the finish. He didn't land ground and pound. He laid and prayed. Now, it was a lot of control time. I mean, Chimaev had more of an exciting fight than Torres Finney. So he was active after losing last year and went right back to the regional scene. Didn't take on the best competition, but again, 2 out of the 3 were okay. And what I liked was his grappling started to get better. He's a kickboxing base, but his grappling starting to get better. He's tall, he's lanky, so he's good at getting the back. And once he has those hooks in, it is tough to get out of his grip. And with the kickboxing base, he's dangerous on the outside, good leg kicks. But if you look at his record here, he hasn't faced a lot of good competition. So he's gotten a lot of reps. But for the most part, when he takes a step up in competition, I mean, I know it was Malkoon's first fight, but still, I mean, he at least made the UFC, so a better guy. Guy ended up being 9-1 before 4-0. So Torres Finney, which I hate to say it, but was able just to neutralize his striking and wasn't able to get, and he wasn't able to get any jiu-jitsu going because Torres Finney was just in the top position, freaking Geo dude in the top position. But anyways, getting the reps and looks like it's more of a well-rounded game now. Let's just see if he can employ that well-rounded game against better competition. He's insanely tall and lanky for the division, by the way. 185 pounds, 6'3". He's not out of Australia. He is out of New Zealand. Now, his opponent is taking this on relatively short notice. Oh, for fuck's sakes. He was supposed to fight John Kuhneman, who you could argue that Kuhneman was actually a harder opponent. I think he was a little bit more well-rounded, but Holmes is very good. Now, hasn't beaten the best opponents either and doesn't have as much experience as a pro, but is dangerous. Walks forward and just swangs and bangs. He'll let you bang. He'll let you bang. Brandon Holmes walks forward and boxes. He has good takedown defense, so he keeps fights on the feet. From what I've seen, he's been able to get back up to his feet with ease, but the guys who taken him down, they weren't that great, so he was able just to pop back up. He's strong in the clinch, but against a guy who's 6'3", are you going to be able to control that frame? Are you going to be able to control that fame? On the feet, this one's going to be interesting because 2 different style of strikers. Definitely a way better boxer who walks forward and pressure against a guy who likes to stay on the outside and now grapple. Borrego is, Borrego's record doesn't tell the whole story. He's like the guy to beat on the regional scene. He'll never be like UFC level, but or even major organization level, not even just UFC, but just major organization level. But he's a good test for guys on the regional scene. He's tough. He's got a pretty good chin. He's good everywhere, not great everywhere. And he was able to knock him out. He was able to knock out Zach Borrego, which was a good win. And before then, took on a 2-0 guy. So went to Fury FC, Cage Fury FC. Love that he's taken the step up in fighting in better promotions. But just like the Indian fighter, very new and very one-dimensional thus far. Lucky for him, he doesn't have a freaking Lewis Lee Scott who's ready for major organization level competition on the other side of him. And just like he fought in Cage Fury FC and Fury in his last fights, Royston did fight in Eternal in his last couple of fights, which I like. Good matchmaking, good promotion as well. I am going to go with the underdog here, despite Holmes taking this fight on short notice. He is the favorite coming into this one. It's close, but I'm going to go Royston. I'm banking on him getting a submission, to be honest. I'm banking on him taking the back, because if this stays on the feet, maybe Royston wins a round if it stays on the feet, but I do think Holmes will batter him. I do think Holmes will find those shots in the pocket. All right, round 1. Let's get it. Holmes by round 1. I pick Holmes. Do you think Dana should sign winners for today? Let me bang, bro. This is the guy who took McKinney to decision. Should be an interesting fight. Finney, not McKinney. Kinnaman was good. Was going to maul Rowston. This is a much more competitive matchup. Bringing this up because of his nickname, but have you ever seen giraffes fight? They're ruthless with swinging their necks. Yeah, giraffes have low-key good jiu-jitsu too. All right, sorry I missed some of your guys' comments there, guys. I truly apologize. We got fast pace here tonight. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Good luck in your travels. Good luck with your training. Can't wait. Oh, training some big names too. Can't wait to see your fight. Low kick by Royston. Unlike Jubilee, who I still think is shit, the Indian dude showed a lot of promise with the leg and entanglements and backpacking. Should bring him back for short notice opportunity. I just think he needs some time to develop. He came to North America a few years ago. I don't know how long he's been here. He's been training in Virginia a few years ago. He's only had 2 fights in Cage for UFC. Let him cook in Cage for UFC for a year or two, or give him like 3 or 4 more fights. But his striking needs to get better. Nice takedown by Royston. Great single leg by Royston. Holmes ponytail goes hard, man. He might have you beat, bro. 3:15. Nice reversal by Holmes, dude. I've seen him with long hair with a triangle rat fink behind his neck as well. Oh, and Royston now reversing. Now Royston looking for the single leg. Get the man Holmes a large beer if he wins. Yes, I did, Shane. Yes. Canadians are fucking gay, apparently. 247 and a shot to the balls. This ain't Guru stream. Guru may hate the Canadians, but I do not. Great takedown defense by Holmes. A little knee there in the clinch. Or back to center. Oh, big body kick by Royston. Oh, another shot by Royston. Royston with the right hand. Here's that kickboxing by Royston. He's got that range. Step back left, low kick by Holmes, but Holmes swinging with the right hand just off time there. Oh, big shot by Royston. Holmes goes down. Holmes is hurt. Royston in the top position. I said rear naked choke. Oh, big left and right. 217. Oh, big left by Royston. Royston with the right hand. Royston with the left. Holmes is seeing the Tweety Birds. Right hand by Royston. Uppercut by Royston. Royston with the left. Royston with the right elbow. Royston with the left hook. Royston with the right. And Holmes goes down. This fight is over. This fight is over. Rory McDonald is toughness personified. Nah, dude, he's soft. He can't fight. Woo! What a performance. I did not think that he was going to win like that. I did not think he was going to win like that. I did have him to win, but I did not think he was going to win like that. But I'm just a gay Canadian chap. What the fuck do I know? 4 in a row. Hey, son, I love you. Underdog City. Beautiful. Let's go. Fuck if I lost. He's going to get a contract. He's definitely getting a contract. He's definitely getting a contract. That was crazy, chat. Vegemite is the secret. Dude, I love Vegemite. It's so expensive right now. Thank you, tariffs. It's so expensive right now. But I love Vegemite. I put it on toast with a little cheese and eggs and some butter. Honestly, though, I love it so much, I could just eat it right out of the jar. Oh, yeah, every Canadian is. Didn't you hear? You've been on a beer bet run recently. 130, 126. 1-4 on the last one. 4-0 on this one. All 5 for contracts, maybe wild after last week. But this is how Contender Series works. There's it ebbs and flows. It's like a wave. ESPN Plus. I got Royston of a buddy. Nah, dude, they're all terrible people. Damn it. I travel for Bahia all months. Gelton, Maladino will go autograph all t-shirts of Jungle. Dude, you are far too kind, brother. You are far too kind. 4-1 last week, a 1-3 for this week works. Like last. Please wish to Dana when the awards of contracts. I'm not going to show anything on screen, dude. That is illegal. I missed the whole event again. Don't worry, you can watch it back, and we have one more fight. We have one more fight. We got one more fight. Damn. Looking at the replay again here, guys. Looking at the replay again here. Oh. Canada doesn't have a president. Prime Minister. I have no idea. In my next fight, I will use your logo on my entrance for the Jungle. Dude, you let me know. I'll sponsor your shorts. I'll throw you, well, name your price. Who won the last fight? Royston won TKO. I think they have good relations with France. I don't know if they're sipping wine and eating poutine or fondue together. Love of the next fight is Brazil versus Argentina, a good country rivalry. Never doubt the Aussies. The Aussies that train in New Zealand. I mean, he's a CKB guy. He's a CKB guy. France of the North beat the Brits and South. I'm loyal. I'll never forget. Josh is Prime Minister. All right. Sorry, I missed some of the comments. I'm going to scroll up. Great takedown defense. But yeah, if you watch some of Holmes's fights, he has the rap think there as well. So, I mean, everyone except for Louis Lee Scott, he missed weight. I do city life. I'll let you bang. Let me bang, bro. Shout out to Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott on, was it the comeback season of The Ultimate Fighter? I think it was. It was Chael. No, that wasn't the season. No, it was Garbrandt and TJ. No, but I imagine it's an absolute can. I'll be at that event, by the way. I'll be at that event. I mean, he was a Gophers wrestler, so they usually try to put former Gophers on Minnesota cards. Who is he fighting against? It's LFA 217, right? All right. Oh, Braden Peterson. Oh, this guy is a super heavyweight. I will say the guy did go 4-1 as an amateur and won the Fusion Fight League champion against a 3-1 guy. This guy isn't a schmuck. I mean, he got knocked the fuck out in his last fight, but he's no schmuck. He's going to get out-wrestled for sure, but he's no schmuck. John Jones might be there, by the way, which is crazy. He might be in Stevenson's corner. I think, yeah, no, Tim was on that season, but Tim made a guest appearance on the comeback season when like Julian Lane and like James Krause and a bunch of these other guys came back, even Joe Daddy Stevenson, and they're all getting pissy with him in the house, and he's like, I'll let you bang. Fighting in Montana, though. No, he's fighting in Minnesota. A little differently spelled. Exposito. If it wasn't for Smelly French, United States would be speaking British English today. At least they would have been using fucking Celsius and kilometers. No, that was FAC. That was FAC. which it was on Fight Pass 2. Horrendous promotion. Like, I know Uriah Faber's A1 Combat and APFC like funnel their own guys through there, but at least like the rest of the card, and in fairness, those guys get good competition. FAC was a farce, dude. It was like 1-8 guys versus, you know, a 7-0 undefeated. It was like, it just wasn't even fair. And now they're $30 pay-per-views. Crawford going to give Canelo a boxing lesson. Oh, Fusion Fight League is in Montana. Got you. Sorry. Fighting in Montana, though. Hey, there's some tough guys that come out of Montana. Who won the last one? Cam Royston won TKO. Delano has a chance TKO? Yes, I do think he has a chance TKO. Again, guys, big shout out to our friend JG2. Real MMA channel. Way better than my channel. Go check him out. Link in the chat. All right, let's get to the main event of the evening. I've never gone to a UFC event or a stadium. I've only gone to, but it's awesome. Highly recommend going to live MMA. It's so much fun. And LFA especially gives that old UFC vibe. And I say old, like when UFC was at the casino theater vibe. But LFA holds about 2,000 people, which is cool. All right. Again, guys, sorry. I know I haven't been the greatest with chat here today. I've been trying to catch up on all your guys' comments. Missed a couple, I know. Just comment it again. Like, don't spam it 100 times in a row, but just comment it again once you see him reading chat again, and I'll for sure get to it. France did help us out during the American Revolution and gave us crepes. So I do love the French. Crepes and croissants. Next year, you will stay in Contender Series, public in the UFC. Watch for my fight, but I need more than 3 wins. Yeah, if you get 3 wins together, hopefully they call you to Contender Series. What's your record right now again, Paulo? Yo, let's go, guys. Go check out In the Granite. In the Granite 617. Go check out his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Hell yeah. So he needs that to get fully monetized. Let's In the Granite here. I'll share your channel as well. And then we'll get to this next one. Again, guys, smash that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. How many contracts are going to be given out? How many contracts are going to be awarded by Uncle Dana? I mean, already 4. I think 4, but I still think the weight miss, he ain't going to get it. What the hell? There we go. For some reason, your channel wasn't popping up, but 3 contracts. Thank you. I met Royston in Thailand some months ago. I'm happy for him. That is awesome. Don't think Lee Scotts gets a contract since he missed weight. Bro, just saw the video of Luke Thomas crashing over Hamza. I haven't seen it yet. Tag me in it on Instagram if you can. Or if it's on YouTube, I'll find it. I got Delano. He claimed he minimized his offense. I got Delano TKO round 2 on paper. If he keeps on winning against this level of competition for the past 5 years, he'll be ranked featherweight in no time. That's the thing. I think he's not only UFC and major organization ready, like he could be competing with top guys. I'll be in Thailand too. Yeah, Paulo, hit us up with your first and last name so we can bring your Tapology up. He is good. His striking is not at the same level as Delano, but his wrestling, the pace in which he fights, and his boxing is good. But I would say his pace, his wrestling, and his jiu-jitsu are great. His striking is sloppy and reckless, whereas Delano, very good Muay Thai striking, has fought way better opponents in his pro MMA career, and is really good. And is a really good wrestler and counter wrestler as well. All my money on Delano. Professional 2 wins. I don't have a loss, but I'm 4 nations champion in Capoeira, Muay Thai, BJJ, and Judo. Delano's going to win by KO. Exposito, Underdog City. He's the 3rd underdog. So none of the underdogs have, or Cam Royston won. So Cam Royston was 1 underdog. Josh Hokit's opponent was another underdog that I said that possibly could win, but didn't officially pick. And this was the other one that I was like, yeah, he's a good underdog, given that the odds were too wide for my liking. But having said that, there's holes in his game. I'm 24-hour banning any casualist bum that claims Hamza minimized his offense. Delano said he competed in Sambo. But we have to remember the fight world is more than paper. Otherwise, Anthony Smith would be the pound-for-pound GOAT. That is true. That is true. Sometimes they surprise us. Thank you so much. I'm literally going to react to that after this. Oh my God, is he ever fucking screaming? Oh, it's just a little clip. Okay, maybe we can react to it right here. Let's react to it right now. Let's react to it right now.
To think that's awesome, you're fucking wrong. Period. Asking me to jack off to 21 minutes of positional control. You made a choice to have minimal offense in favor of maximum positional control. And the audacity, the fucking audacity of people out there, fighters and media alike, be like, if you don't like this, you're a casual. No, you're a fucking casual. That is a choice to minimize your offense in an offense-first sport. I don't have...
Wait, how many strikes did he land again? Even though there were muffin shots. It's also the Muffin Man.
Have to think that's awesome. You're fucking wrong. Period. Asking me to...
Oh, it's Hank. Like, this is Hank the Tank level, dude. This is Hank the Tank level. I love this. I love this. This is beautiful. Is Skate streaming right now? Oh, fuck. They're already in the cave. Oh my God, that's amazing. That guy's a clown. Jose Delano, I'm going with him. I do think the odds are a little off here. Like I said in my predictions video, okay, he was plus 500 at one point, but plus 250 would have been a little bit more fair in my opinion. But Delano just is better. I think he's more well-rounded, whereas Exposito does have boxing. Blitzes in, though. Good wrestling. Tough to predict because he's just so fiery in there. And it's like, I don't know if his footwork is good or if he's got a spazzy style. He's like an unpolished Jean Silva, but sets up the wrestling and ground and pound more than just like throws hooks because he'll throw the overhands to try to get a takedown. But he's just like, he's just spazzing out in there. That's just the first spaz type fighter that came to mind. He's no Jean Silva, but spazzy style like Jean Silva. Way better strikers, Delano. I said that. He does have good takedown defense, but just always pressuring for a takedown. Jose Delano's more technical, fought way better competition. He just has to find room to land his kicks and land his shots and combos because Exposito will be in his face the whole time. 6-1 in LFA, 3-0 in Shuto, and like 7-0 against Top Prospect, 14-1, 17-6. Lost to Gabriel Santos, who's a UFC fighter, 10-1, 7-1. Like, look at the guys he's been fighting, man. It's absolutely insane. So, going with Delano, but Exposito's the last, and one of the 2 underdogs that I thought would be good. The one I picked won, so the one I didn't pick lost, but
Let's get it all.
But there you go, there you go. Sorry I missed comments, guys. Sorry. The Canadians do suck. I'm just apologizing too much tonight. Not sorry I missed chat. There you go, there you go. All right, 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Oh, big 1-2 by Exposito. .433. Step back right. By Exposito again. Oh, Exposito with the 1-2. Looking pretty good here so far. He's kind of looking like Jean Silva. Oh, 1-2 by Exposito again. And looking for the takedown here is Delano. This is a proof he left wrong. This is him, and he's not been wrong all day. 354. Hey, I would love to be proven wrong on this one. I would love if Exposito. Oh, nice 1-2 to the body by Delano. Delano the step back left. Exposito's more scrappy. Delano's more technical. Hey, Paulo, thank you so much for joining as always. We'll see you soon, buddy. Oh, big shots by Exposito again. Exposito with the right hand. 328. Not reading chat. Typical weak Canadian male behavior. Right. Wah, wah, wah. 315. Left hand by Delano. Delano kick to the body. Delano with the right hand. I don't know, he proved to me he has cardio. 403. It's Herb Dean's fault. 256. But did it in a very crash out way. Oh, 1-2 by Delano. And a left hand by Exposito. And a knee to the body by Delano. Definitely looks better than his last couple fights. And I was just going to say, hasn't used it to set the takedown yet, but just did there. Why didn't you know my American bro, most Canadians can't read, right? Oh, great job attacking the arms here. Good job by Delano. Trapping the arms, but even better job by Exposito rolling out of it, and they're back up to their feet. Great fight so far. These explosive wild guys are generally good at counters, coming in and beating you to the punch. 205. Delano with the oil check. He basically had his fingers at his bum. Oh, high kick by Exposito. 154. Nice left elbow by Delano in the clinch. Oh, that was a big one. Right under the right eye of Exposito. 140. Knee to the body by Delano. What a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome. Right hand by Delano. Right to the body. Step back right. Step back left. Delano with the kick to the body. That was sick. 120. This is 145, yes. Walking forward is Delano. Final minute in the first round. I've got a feeling Delano will get better as the fight goes on. It's that pressure from Exposito that makes him scary. The more Exposito just stays on the outside and waits for Delano to come in, the better Delano's going to do is Delano goes for the body shot right hand. I think those body shots from Delano slowed down Exposito. Another kick to the body by Delano. High kick by Delano. Blood mask. Exposito should fight a lower weight, in my opinion. All right. By Delano. Oh, Delano with the right hand. Delano with the left. Delano with the left hand. Bloody fucking mess. And Delano's taking over. Exposito, desperation takedown here. I shouldn't even say desperation. It was a nice single leg and a nice reversal. Still going for it here. Now trying to, drop for a guillotine. Exposito does like his guillotines. And now maybe can set up a Darsk. Maybe try to get to the back here. But Delano rolling, trying to get back up as well. Great scrambles here by both these guys. Defense by Delano and Exposito staying on him. And this is where Exposito thrives, ladies and gentlemen. The wrestling, if we were allowed real MMA rules, not these fake UFC rules, Exposito could have kneed Delano in the face or head, possibly ending this fight before the bell, but it's fake MMA, ladies and gentlemen. This is fake MMA. Unified rules are trash. They're a disgrace to the sport. They're slapping the fans in the face. Going into round two, Exposito might have been able to win that round. He might have been able to win that fight. Superior tool set, superior rule set. Good first round, 10-9 Delano. He is strong and good, but way smaller. That was a fun round. Fun fights, fun stream. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate you all. Even Hole and Dan sock. I know we're sparring a little bit on this stream. But I still keep one sock with a hole in it. Inspired by Dan. Dan's probably in another chat being like, yo, fuck this city life fucking weak ass bitch. That shot to the belly. Oof. That elbow was nasty. Beer chug time. 100% on point. All right, round 2, guys. Let's go. I would have run away crying, Chelsea Chandler style. Round 2. 4:51. Nice right hand by Delano. Delano with the right. In the pocket. Or, sorry, in the clinch, Delano's dangerous. It's funny. In the pocket, Exposito's dangerous. In the clinch, Delano, he gonna elbow you. 30 seconds into this first round. Feints by Delano now. He's got Exposito thinking, and it was the opposite in the opening frame. Oh, there's a nice step back left by Exposito. Dude, every single fight tonight was a banger. 4:18. Some a little bit more one-sided than others, but competitive nonetheless. Distance, range, and he's getting it. Looking for the takedown. Here's Exposito, and a knee to the body by Delano. Delano denies the takedown, and that's that Muay Thai distance range. It's that Muay Thai distance range. Body kick by Delano. 3:55. I ain't reading those comments, Dougie. Hey, what's up, dude? Great to see you. I'm late, but I'm here, family. Good to have you here. This is why the UFC is the best talent. Hey, he still made it competitive. That was literally the example I said. Clover, I swear you don't listen to me. I swear you don't listen to me. Didn't listen to me about Matrix. Didn't listen to what I just said. Some fights more one-sided than others, but we've still seen competitive fights. And that one was literally the example. As even though Scott won in the third, the Indian boy at least was going for submission, just wasn't... Oh, nice left hand by Exposito. Just wasn't allowing himself to get beat up until the third. And then the third, it was beat up every second and over. 2:57. But that one was definitely the most one-sided. Body kick by Exposito. I mean, you could argue that the Hokit one was just as one-sided. Or more, given that one ended in the second round, too. Oh, nice left and right by Exposito in the pocket. Those hooks. Those counter hooks. Like the striking ace said. 2:35. Yeah, I was just talking about your man, just trying to have fun. No hate to no one. Exposito's a tough kid. I just take this too seriously, I guess, chat. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a real MMA channel. I'm too serious. I love this sport too much. I hate the unified rules too much. That's what I'm saying. JG2, way better channel. In the granite. 206. Oh, left to the body by Delano. Oh, left by Delano. Sorry, I didn't shout out Combat Casuals channel yet. 151. Bloodied nose there by Exposito and some swelling around the eyes. And there's a step back right by Delano. Delano now has found his timing. He's found his range. Right jab by Delano. 125. $110. Right hand. Yeah, go guys, go show Ido Skatesman some love. 104. I am not an MMA channel. 59 seconds. I am just some fucking guy who loves watching combat sports. 51 seconds. Looking for the takedown now, but Delano can't get it. Oh, Exposito with the right elbow. I don't pretend to be, nor will I ever be an MMA channel. Oh, nice. Right elbow by Delano. I don't cover UFC. I ain't a real channel. I only sometimes cover UFC. 32 seconds. Oh, double right hand. Left by Delano. Exposito still in this. Is Delano bigger or smaller than Volk? Do we know? I mean, Exposito. That's a good question. He is only 5'7". So Delano's not much bigger. So I think smaller. Delano's winning. You're one of the best in the granite. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, high kick by Delano. Just the toes there at the end. Good God, he's red as a tomato. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Here's another good channel, guys. This is another real MMA. Speaking of, this is Luke Thomas's producer, actually. Hey, so fucking guy, come to Nepal and I'll be your guide and host for free and you're doing your best all the time. I've seen it. Oh, thank you, Clover. And I would love to come to Nepal sometime. I love the food and the women. Chef's kiss. Bloody fucking mess. I don't know where the blood is coming from because I don't see a cut. I think it's just his nose and it's just splattering on his face every punch. Is this Luke's? With the amount of blood on his face, you'd think it was Luke's. Maybe the bridge of his nose. That too. What, Momo? All right. I hate when guys can take all these shots. It's kind of gross. I love it. If you manage to successfully climb out of Everest, or climb up Everest, I'll give you a $1 donation. I would love to do that someday. I have a cousin who not just did it. He did 3 years ago, which was crazy. Oh, and Exposito coming out of the pocket. Hard here, big hooks. Knee to the body by Delano. But Exposito knows he's down 2 rounds. He's going to have to finish this. And woman shaped like Momo. 2018 Delano, I think so. Cheers, everybody. Delano is so good. Yes, he is. Left by Delano, like Exposito, fun fighter, talented in his own right, scrappy, right? You can see why he's had success so far, but Delano's just like, he's ready. He's major organization ready. I can take you to Everest Base Camp. I would love that. I'd love to see the area there. I will. You keep watching streams and we'll connect on social media someday. Well, we'll connect on social media and someday, man, you will be my tour guide. It's easy, Everest. The top is hard. Yeah. 436 and a nice right hand. Step back left by Delano. Cheers, savages. Continue to walk forward as Delano. 3:23 remaining. Guys, I think 4 contracts tonight. 5 if Lewis Lee Scott made weight, but because he didn't make weight, I don't think Dana White will give it to him. High kick by Delano, right to the body by Exposito. Exposito is so fucking tough, man. .302. And it's not like Delano's not trying to finish him. These sniping shots that he's throwing, especially the head kicks. Oh, nice head kick of his own by Exposito. Exposito. Oh, big knee in the clinch by Delano's. Exposito came in there for a takedown. .236. Oh, nice right hand by Delano. Right hook by Delano. .225. Now there's a cut under the left eye of Exposito. Exposito looking for the left hook out of range. Delano the step back left. Delano with the right jab. Another right jab by Delano. Exposito needs a sub or knockout. Otherwise, no chance. 4-5, most of both these guys getting contracts. Unfortunately, they can't, like, a loser cannot get a contract. Or, I mean, it hasn't happened when it should have been even deserved last year with the Aswell fight, so I don't think it's going to happen in this one. Walk through the fire. But Exposito might get a short notice call-up or at least another opportunity because he fucking bled here and he came here to fight. Step back left by Delano. Delano with another left. Delano, man, in and out of the pocket with ease. He is outstriking Exposito by a lot right now. 134 to 52, ladies and gentlemen. This is a friggin' bloodbath. Hates Dana, and Dana's nuts. True, but like that was one of the closest fights I've seen in a long time, was Bogdangrad and Aswell. Delano needs something big. He's obviously major org level, but unranked featherweight's a fucking shark tank. He's got to make a statement and level up his gutsiness. I don't think he will. Because let's be honest, this isn't a close fight. Like I love Exposito and what he's doing, and he had a great first round, but this is not a close fight. And Exposito still walking forward. Delano with the kick to the body. Delano with another kick to the body. Delano has most certainly earned a contract. Exposito looking like a berserker in the series Vikings. We had a berserker in our live chat earlier today. Literally, his name was Berserker. Yeah, 41 to 14 strikes in the first round, 51 to 21 in the second round, 51 to 20 in the third. Learn how to move that head. I also just think Delano is really, really good, man. Like I said, Delano's major organization level, and he's looking for spinning heel kicks. And looking for a 1-2 at the end. Here's Delano, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. What a fight. I love this show. I love this sport. I hate the unified rules. But you know what? I'll stomach it for a little Dana White's Contender Series. UFC gives me a stomach ache, but this I'll stomach. Great display of respect between these two guys. Exposito's a mini Drew Dober. They are unranked guys who can do Exposito's third round in the first, but I've still got high hopes for him. 30-27, what a beatdown. What a fight. What a fight. It's a weird fight to describe because it was one way, right? Like Delano pretty much halfway through the first round onward, it was his fight. But that half of first round, man, Exposito came in and was like, I got to take this guy out. And he cracked Delano a few times. Got a couple takedowns. Whoops meant Exposito's first round. Yeah, so Exposito's first round, guys at featherweight in the UFC will have that in the third round. Yeah, the homework doesn't matter, dude. The homework doesn't matter. Last week I did my homework and I think I went. What did I do last week? I have last week's. Last week we went 3 for 2 last week. We went 3 for 2 last week. And honestly, I went with pretty much all favorites except for Royston. So like I ain't patting myself on the back, man. I don't care about picks or anything like that. I don't gamble, so. Well, I guess I care about picks only for the beer bet with Shane. Because I want Shane to pay for my bar tab next time I'm home. And Delano wins. Surprise, surprise. Unanimous decision. 5-0 in picks tonight. Improved 6-4 between this and last week. Oh, yeah. What am I? I guess that would be 5, 6, 7, 8-2 so far. Hey, which actually isn't that bad. I won. Let's go. Very nice for the Brazilian José Delano. Reminder, everybody, every Monday I post highlights of all the fighters who compete that week. Delano, he dancing. Great win by Delano. He's going to be interviewed, and then Dana White will come out to give his thoughts and give out his contracts. I mean, it was pretty opposite compared to last week. But just check it out quickly, guys. Before we go to the interview, before we go to Dana White's notes and thoughts here, just want to remind you, everybody here, that every week, we post highlights. Again, this is a 10-minute video with multiple highlights, not just finishes, highlights from in the fights between fighters and their opponents, but every fighter who is featured on this show. We did it last week as well. We'll continue to do it. And every Tuesday morning, we'll have a preview show for Dana White's Contender Series. This was last week. We did our preview show. We had our fight companion. This week, here's a preview show. Here's the fight companion. So just join us every week for that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're a member of the channel, we just posted an interview with fucking Brock Faber, Minnesota Wild and NHL superstar, all-star defenseman. Sat down with him at a Gophers golf tournament last week. So members, check it out. Check it out. All right. Back to the beginning here. Back to the beginning. And I think, let me know, chat. I think Jimenez gets a contract. I think Hokit gets the contract. I don't think he gets it because he missed weight. And if he does, well, Dana White's in a good fucking mood tonight. I think Royston gets the contract second time and a dominant win. And I do think Delano gets a contract, even though he didn't finish his opponent. Anybody who had less dog in him would have been beat. Would have been beat. All good fights tonight. I'm going to head out, you guys. Have a good one. Have a good one, Striking Ace. 4-1 last week, 1-4 this week. Oh, you'll get him back next week. Fluffy versus RDR for the Vancouverites. I love it. Canadians don't deserve it, actually. Them soft-ass motherfuckers. Hippo, that would be a great fight. Yeah, it's going to happen, Amberly. Transer is 100% German. Is he? I don't think he is. Is he Brazilian? I have no idea. I thought he was Brazilian or some South American country. Hey, see you later, Clover. See you later. We'll be live a few more minutes, guys. We're going to stick around and see what Dana White says. You guys are straight savages. You're like, and good morning from my countryside. I love some of the savages in our live chat. We're like, yeah, I don't even care about the fucking contracts. I just want to see the fights. Badass. All right. How many contracts does Uncle Dana White award on week 2? 167 votes. Thank you guys for voting. 1 to 2, 51%. 2 to 3, 31%. 3 to 4, 10%. 4 to 5, 8%. Who the fuck was voting? Minimum 3 to 4. Minimum 3 to 4. How is 1 and 2 50%? That is unreal. The chat has been interesting today. His ear looks gross. Oh, yeah, it's a little janked. Looks like he lost an earring. Got ripped out in the cage. It's not actually what happened. Always vote before the fights. Oh, there you go. I guess that is what's interesting about these poll questions. It's either people vote before the fights or after. I don't think there's any in between. Respect, salute, savages. Yo, let's go. We got Tony Ferguson in the chat here. I mean, in the granite. I would have before the fights now changed my mind. All right, here we go. Dana White is ready. He's talking to Mick Maynard and Sean Shelby right now. The winners are in the winning room. Hokit's showing it. He's like, I'm already going viral, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already going viral. Hurry up, Dana's getting late. A lot of finishes. All right, Dana White seems to be ready here. Let me know, chat. How many contracts? All right, you guys ready? We're sending it to Dana White now, or they're sending it to Dana White now. 4, 4, 5. For a moment there, I almost freaked out having piercings and about his fucking no comments, but yeah, no. Maybe both last. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna always say that the loser cannot get a contract, or else this show is rigged. All right. Talking about Jimenez, he's getting a contract. Dana White just saying incredible. Everything incredible. And he's in. Again, if Bogdan and Michael Aswell both didn't get a contract, there's no way that a guy who got beat, he got beat up bad, man. He showed heart, but he got beat up bad. It wasn't a close fight. If it was a close fight, then I'll entertain it. It wasn't a close fight, so no. Hokit, all he said, congratulations, welcome to the UFC. Hokit getting a contract. All right, so Dana's talking to Scott here. He's saying, I got to see everything from you. Striking, submission defense, grappling, killer instinct. So when you come here and don't make weight, it's the worst thing you can do. Oh, Dana's happy. Dana's happy tonight. I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wrong. He said, usually when you don't make weight, it's a guarantee you're not getting a contract. But Dana's all smiles, and he was like, but tonight, I'm giving it to you. That's 3. Oh, Dana White's adding a additional fight to the Perth card, and he's giving him a slot in Perth. That is awesome. So the matchmaker said no. He's saying, I'm saying yes. He let the mate. That's what I'm saying. He must be in a good mood tonight. So Delano, he's coming in. Dana White just said Delano hasn't even made it to the waiting room yet, and Dana White says, Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard say that you can fight in the UFC right now. Get over here. Every single fighter got a contract tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A 17-fight card. Well, we know at least 1 or 2 are going to fall out. Dana is feeling generous today. He let the weight miss slide. He gave I guess it is Tuesday, and they talk about matchmaking on Tuesday, so he gave a motherfucker a fight. 17 fights. What is this, Ryzen? 5 contracts given. What a night. What a night. All the picks were right. All the fights delivered. The chat and I were sparring all night. I mean, holy fuck. I'm sweating, ladies and gentlemen. I need to eat. I'm fucking starving. Well, what a fun night of streams, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun night of streams. Thank you to everyone in the live chat. Even those we went back and forth with, Hole and Dan Sock, we're still homies. He's probably some other chat be like, this fucking pussy-ass bitch right now. Whatever. We're still homies. Oh, we're still here. Let's go. How can he spa? Good to see you, Hole and Dan Sock. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a fun one. Go check out JG2. Go check out In the Granite. Okay, I'm glad you're still here. Go check out JG2. Go check out In the Granite. Go check out Main Card Minute. And go check out Combat Casual. Those are a lot of the homies who are streaming right now. I think also Pick'em MMA was all streaming. So that's Pick'em MMA. Well, thank you. Hoşgele. Pick'em MMA is one of the homies. Main Card Minute. Combat Casual. And JG2. They were all covering this as well. Jose looked absolutely amazing. That he did. That's cool. They really like Exposito too. And he did well, but in the first round. He showed heart. I shouldn't even say he did well. He showed heart. But Jose Delano is a motherfucker. Bless, guys. Yes, thank you to everybody. To all the savage fight fans in this community. Appreciate you all. Last reminder for members. I just posted. He's literally an NHL All-Star. He's one of the best defensemen in the league right now, and we got to sit down with him, have an interview. Short but sweet, so check it out. Members have access to it. Check out the highlights from this week. If some of these fighters you were very interested in after the performances, you want to see more of them, there's 10 minutes worth of highlights. Last week's as well. Every week we do our predictions video. Preview video, I should say, before the stream, as you saw here. And guys, Look how much we streamed last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times we streamed last week. Probably not going to have 11 streams this week, but we'll definitely have like 7 or 8. So subscribe to the channel. Videos, live streams, and a bunch of hockey and extra content here for members as well. Good card. Great card. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much to Idols Kissing for the $5 donation too. I hope you saw the Hank the Tank level crash out from your boy. That was great. Should have done a poll. Is Trump making Dana wear a Trump polo to have the White House card? Well, we already know the answer, and that answer is
exactly that.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Have a great night, everybody. That's not Cale Makar. I didn't say the best defenseman because that would be Quinn Hughes. I said one of the best defensemen. One of the best defensemen. He's no Cale Makar or Quinn Hughes, but he's pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen, other than I'm kidding. This was a great one. No crash outs needed. Rada-da for Luke Thomas gang over here. Hoodafus! Dana White is a contract given a monkey. What's up, bro? Great to see you. Hey, well-deserved. Even the guy who missed weight, he had a good performance, although he should have been brought back for episode 10. But anyways, appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining. Go dye your hair blue, and we'll see you on the next one.